What's up guys, it's Harbinger here and I have two subjects I want to speak about, and both of them happen to have threes in them. Yes. Okay, so the first one I wanted to talk about is Mass Effect 3, because for those of you who have an Xbox 360 and for those of you which have gone on it in the past day, and for those of you which have seen the dashboard on the Xbox 360 in the past day, you would know that Mass Effect 3 demo is out. Yes? Or you should know. And if you don't know, you know now. Anyway, I played it yesterday, and, you know, I don't know, I only started getting a bit more hyper about the demo after a while. I mean, not even so much hyper, I just was more kind of, alright, the point is, I really just wanted to play it, okay? So then, I just, like, went to the dashboard and done what you do, you know, like, you download it, don't you? So, yeah, I just downloaded it, and then, I had to sit there for, like, half an hour and wait for it to download, and then, I did. And then I played it. End of that story. Okay. No, I'm joking. Yeah, so I played it, and I have to say, it was, that's what it was. It was nothing. And by nothing, I mean nothing like what I expected. I mean, not in the slightest was it anywhere near what I expected. It was just not, it's not what I wanted. It's beyond that. It's greater than that. It's so fucking amazing. Sorry. Wow, it is just spectacular. Okay, I really need to stop with these pauses. Yeah, so, the Mass Effect 3 demo was really good, and oh my god, like, I think I played it for just about 4 minutes, and already, I just felt like as if I had just watched the entire Matrix trilogy within 4 minutes. Of course, if you had, then you probably wouldn't understand anything, but the epicness would still be there, you know, it would still be there, but, yeah, but then, like, I just thought to myself, oh, like, I thought it was a bit too short, because, I don't know, it was just short, but I like what they've done. You know, there's these 3 options when you're customizing your character and all that at the beginning, setting everything up, and I think it's action, role-playing, and story, or something like that, and, obviously, you know, since I've been playing Mass Effect since 1 and 2, role-playing was more suited for me, because I didn't want anything too different from the usual Mass Effect experience, because action seemed like it was going to be less about the story, more about killing people, and it seemed as if story was more about the story than killing people, which meant that in the story, the enemies would be consequently a lot more easier to kill and whatnot else, and people could just fly through the game. I want to get to the end of the story, but I do not want to get there too quickly. You know, I want to feel like I got my money's worth out of that game. So I thought if I played story mode, I'd kind of be depriving myself of that. I mean, yes, to be fair, in effect, to get the full experience, you need to do more than one playthrough, but that's besides the point. The point is that if you're playing through story every time, you know, it's just like, I don't know, for me, I think it will kind of take the fun out of it. I mean, there are people that do want to just get to the story, so therefore, I think BioWare were good for doing that, because they've presented options which can be suited for everybody. So yeah, I mean, you may not be into Mass Effect, but I am. It's where I got my gamer tag from. So, yeah, and, yeah, that's all I've got to say about Mass Effect. So, the other subject... Oh, no, wait. One more thing. Go download the demo. That's it, yeah. Well, you should if you have played the other Mass Effects. Or if you just... If you haven't played Mass Effect, seriously, don't go to number 3. I really do not think that is an intelligent option. Like, don't think, oh, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, oh, they're old, you know. I'm just going to jump straight to the most recent game. Mass Effect 3, yeah. No, don't do that. Don't. Because unfortunately things like Mass Effect rely so heavily on the story of past games, and past choices that they make an impact on the more recent game. If you just choose Mass Effect 3, you're going to have to go with whatever story they give you, or you'll be choosing options for the story which you won't really understand. So it's not really a smart or wise decision if you're actually interested in the game. If you're just going to play it just to play it, well then fine. But if you're interested in the game itself, then I wouldn't say to choose the third one. It's not one of those games where you can just choose any order and it just works. It has to go chronologically. Okay, and the other thing I wanted to speak about was Defiant 3, which is a possibly, maybe, I'm not so certain kind of topic. And I don't actually know about that montage. I mean, you know, if it comes out, it's not coming out for a while. But I've been asked a few times, not a lot, but a few times, and some people have been like, "Is Defiant 3 going to come out? When is Defiant 3? Are you making it?" There's going to be a part 2 to Defiant 2, which I think is a bit weird. But yeah, so, and I've got an answer for everybody, whether you've asked or not. You're gonna get the answer, and that is no. I'm joking. I don't know. I'm not certain, because when I made Defiant 1, Defiant 2, they were both recorded within less than a month. Maybe a few, or maybe 1 or 2 clips, or some were from a bit older, like, you know, like a month or so ago, right? But whenever I actually decide to record for a montage, it's normally set within a certain period. I don't say to myself, right, I'm going to record for this long. I'll just record for however long until I feel I've got a suitable number of clips that I want. And then that's when I normally start thinking, yeah, I'll edit it and whatnot else. Yeah. But what's most important is, like, you know, how long am I going to be recording for it? And I guess, am I going to record for it at all? And I suppose, I guess so. But if I record for it, if I'm going to make this, I can't say when it's going to be out. But if, for some reason, I get a barrage of clips tomorrow, which I doubt, or today for that matter, and then I just think to myself, yes, I'm motivated to do this, then maybe. But at the current moment, not really. There's too much stuff to do. I mean, I'm off school for now, but, you know, it's only a week. Before I know it, you know, I'll be back in there. So, like, there's a bit too much that needs to be done. And I don't really want to start working on something again. I mean, it is a montage, and I can just go back to playing the game to get clips at any time, but I'm sure you guys know where I'm coming from. And if you don't, well, fuck you. No, I'm joking. Okay, so that's about it, I think. No, that cannot be about it. It has to be longer. Okay, so let me think of something to say. Something. What could I say? Come on, someone give me the power to say something. Ah, the power to say something has arrived. Okay, I've got something to say. Right, so obviously Defiant 3. Defiant is a trilogy, so there will be a Defiant 3. I just don't know when. But the thing is about Defiant is that I've always based off of only my own work. I mean, the first one was supposed to be edited by my friend, but then I thought, you know what? Like, after the first one wasn't edited, and I ended up doing it myself, even though it wasn't really edited, and then I edited the second one myself, and then, you know, I thought to myself, Defiant's kind of become my own thing, you know, it's been heavily based on just my work. Like, I haven't had to rely on anybody else for it. Everything I've done, you know, it's all been basically me doing it. You know, the editing was me, the getting the clips was me, and all of that. And so I thought, yeah, if I make a Defiant 3, maybe I should just leave it that way. Just keep it as it's just me who's editing it. But at the same time, I kind of want to have an editor for it. And I've got a few people in mind. And if they're watching this video, they could possibly find themselves being contacted one day. So everybody who's watching this, everyone, every single person, there's a possibility it's you. So if I was you, I would keep yourself prepared. Keep checking your inbox every single day. No, I'm joking. But yeah, guys, it's been Harbinger. I'm out. Peace.